Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you 108 kill gameplay, playing some 6v6 hardpoint on standoff, playing solo, and I ended up getting, this 108 kill game. It was pretty decent. I don't know, I was just fucking around with 6v6 because multi-team is like unplayable for me during the day and shit when I'm trying to get gameplays at least because, every lobby I get recognized and kids try to anti me or whatever. Anyways, it's good for me trying to get anti-gameplays, but it's not good for me trying to get like 100 pluses and stuff. So anyways, I was just trying out some 6v6. I ended up pulling off this gameplay, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say about that. My class setup, I'm using Scorpion Evo with Fast Mag and Flak Jacket Hardline, Scavenger, Toughness, Dexterity with a C4, Blackbird Dogs and Swarm. So yeah, anyways, UGC Niagara, that's going to be starting on this Friday, May 2nd. I believe actually on May 2nd, well Friday, I'll just say Friday. I don't think all the teams are playing on Friday. I think some teams have a bye, I'm pretty sure. And they'll all be playing on Saturday. I think the probably like top 4, top 6 or something have a bye. I don't know, I'm not sure. I may be wrong about that, but anyways, I thought I saw that somewhere on Twitter. But anyways, so that's going to be pretty cool. I think pretty much every top team is going, and everyone's going to even have like their full roster and everything except for TK, who's going to be playing with Madcat for Apathy. So overall, it should be a pretty good event. The one, I guess, kind of bad thing about it is going to be on the Xbox 360 instead of the Xbox One, so it's kind of a downgrade from champs and stuff, but I think that's pretty much the only downfall of the event. Everything else should be pretty good. So yeah, anyways, I think it's also being seeded by pro points too, actually. Yeah, because it doesn't have anything to do with the league, so this is like, it's kind of like a, throwback tournament, kind of how they used to do it before the league and shit. So anyways, overall, should be a pretty cool event, and you definitely should watch it if you're interested. But anyways, start with the predictions. Number 1, gotta go with Complexity. Pick anyone else would just simply be a stupid pick. I think that's all I really need to say, to be honest. Now, if there was an event they could lose, it might be this one simply for the fact that it is back on the 360. They don't like that. They really despise the fact that, it's switching systems and stuff. And also because I feel like they kind of lost a little bit of their fire or their drive ever since they won COD Champs. Because, that was their goal for a whole year. Even last year during Black Ops 2, they were trying to get ready for Champs this year. Like, that's all they really wanted. And now they got that, so I'm not sure how much they really care anymore. I know, but it does matter to Aches and stuff. Like, he's always trying to be, like, the best Call of Duty player of all time or whatever. Like, that actually is something, like, he wants. So I guess he still has that drive, and they're not. Obviously, they're still the best. I just don't know how much they really care anymore. I don't know how much any team really cares about this event. This isn't like the biggest event. I think Anaheim will mean a lot more to everyone else. But anyways, that's just my little thoughts on that. So I got Complexity number 1, and I'm gonna put Optic Gaming at number 2. And the reason for this is simply because how they played at COD Champs. They played amazing. They got 3rd. I thought well, to be honest, I think they're the only team that took a map off Complexity. I don't know, what is it? It's something like that. I forgot what the exact statistic is, but they pretty much almost beat Complexity. I think they were up 2-1, and then Complexity ended up coming back. So that's pretty crazy, to be honest. What they did. Wait, was it 2-1 or was it 2-0? I don't remember. All I know is they fucking won. They were like beating Complexity at one point, and then they came like super close to like winning, and then they ended up throwing it away. But anyways, Optic, man, it's been a long time since I fucking put Optic up here in a top 3 setting for predictions videos, so hopefully they prove me right, I guess. They should technically be better according to what they're saying, with the addition of Proofy, because they felt that Embos and Nadeshot couldn't be on the same team. So if what they're saying is actually true, then they'll be a better team. So yeah, I'm gonna put them at number 2. I'm gonna put Envy at number 3, and this is once again based on what happened at COD Champs. They finished 2nd, and that was with playing with Rambo, who, let's be honest, he kind of does struggle as much as his like strategies and as much as he is like a great leader and all that shit. He really does struggle in like respawn game modes. So now they have Parasite for Rambo, which is a huge upgrade as far as gameplay. As far as like other shit, like not so much. As far as like team chemistry and stuff, that's not gonna be a good thing, because everything that Parasite ends up being on, they're usually arguing a lot and stuff, so that's not going to be good. But as far as on paper and how the team looks as far as like gameplay is concerned, that should be a really, really strong team. So I'm gonna give them the number 3 seed. It's not a seed, 3 prediction. So number 4, I'm gonna give it to FaZe Black, and the reason for this is because that's the old SB team, the only team that's beaten Complexity, except they have Formal for Apathy. Now, if you didn't really get a chance to watch COD Champs or regionals, actually, I should say more likely, you'd probably think this team would be like a million times better with Formal, but Apathy made a lot, and a noticeable amount of like huge plays for them at regionals that allowed them to, you know, have that great run, and they're not gonna have that anymore. Now, while Formal's probably a better like individual player as far as like gun skill and, you know, slaying ability and all that type of stuff, but as far as like big plays when it matters and stuff, that's something Apathy did for them that, you know, someone's gonna have to pick that up, and, you know, Formal, certainly he is capable of doing it, but I just haven't seen it yet. So we'll see what happens with that team. So I'm gonna put them number 4 simply for those reasons. Number 5, I'm gonna put FaZe Red. They kind of did like the opposite of Optic. You know, they said that they had too much slaying with Proofy and they dropped them and picked up Theory. And whereas Optic said, you know, they needed Proofy slaying, so they dropped them both and picked them up. So I'm not really sure which of these two strategies is the correct thing to do. I guess we'll find out at this event. Based on how these teams play. I guess, I don't know, this team should be really good because, you know, they were really good with Proofy. Now, Theory's certainly not as strong of a player as Proofy, but he's a lot better at like playing the objective and doing like, you know, the random things that need to be done, whereas Proofy's more concerned on like, you know, just killing things. So we'll see how that works out for them. I think it should work out good. They should definitely still stay in the top 6 like they have been, really. So I'm gonna put them at number 6. I think. Wait, is that number 6? No, it's 5. They're 5th. I got them at 5th. Okay, so number 6, I got Optic Nation. This is like Curse LV plus Embos, but they're under the new organization of Optics. So I don't know how that's gonna be. This is a team that it seems like they're always gonna be arguing and stuff. And this is a team that seems like, if they don't, it's just like Curse OV, like if they don't start out like hot and like winning their first series and just like starting out really well, they're going to start arguing and they're going to do bad the rest of the event. So this is always a team that I'm not really sure, especially when you have Killa and Ricky, who already don't really get along, and then you got Miracles in there too. Embo's pretty chill. I don't think he's going to really cause any problems there, but I don't know. It's just going to be a little bit of a questionable team always, I think. It's always going to be like that with Killa, I guess. But, you know, it's still a strong team, very strong S&D team for sure. Should be strong in Respawn as well, I guess. But I think S&D will definitely be their strong point. And, you know, there's 2 S&Ds in every best of 5, so that should be 2 wins for them every time if they play it right. So Optic Nation at number 6. Now I got TK at number 7, and I normally wouldn't put TK this low, simply because based on their past record, besides COD Champs at least, they always play pretty well. So, but they are having Mad Cat fill in. Now Mad Cat's a really good player and everything, but they just have no real chemistry with them or anything like that. So I don't know how it's going to really work out. That really does mean a lot. Team chemistry. That's the reason TK was so good in the first place, because, you know, individually skilled, they didn't have the best players, but as a team, they all just worked really well together. So I'm going to put TK at 7, simply because of that. And 8, I'm putting SB at 8. I don't know. Maybe one of the Curse teams could sneak in here at 8. Maybe Curse Black or Curse Orange. But I'm putting SB at number 8. You know, Methods, Stainville. Shit, I don't even know who's on SB at this point. I know it's Methods and Stainville, but I don't even know. Oh, I think it's John and Spacely. This is a weird team because I haven't really got to see them play too much. I haven't got to see Methods. I haven't got to see any of these players really play that much. So I don't know. But I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and put them at number 8. But I think one of the Curse teams could sneak in there at number 8 as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That was my predictions for UGC Niagara. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. And other than that, have a good day and peace out.